Today I have in front of me two of the most popular sunrise alarm clocks on Amazon. This one is from the brand Geuuap, and this one is from the brand Glocusent. Both of these have their pros and both have their cons. Today I'm going to be going over the similarities and differences so you can decide which one is best for you. Both of these brands were able to send these over to me in exchange for my honest opinion. Let's get right into it. These are both very easy to set up. This one on the right does not have an app, where this one does have an app to control it, and I'm going to show you more on that later. So these both have a built-in battery, and what that means is if you do lose power, these are going to work for a little bit of time on their battery. Both of these do a lot of the same things. This one over here has 45 soothing sounds as well as 12 RGB light modes. They do solid colors. So I'll show you some of that right here. We can toggle between the colors, and it also does different gradients. And this one is more of the same. You've got gradients here. You can also adjust the brightness. And this one has 30 sounds, so it has fewer sounds, but it does have more light modes. So this has 17 light modes. So I would say if you're more interested in the light modes, then this one's going to be the winner. But if you are more into different sounds, then go with the Glocusent over here. When it comes to sounds, they both do a lot of similar ones, such as rainfall, waves, campfires, etc. And these will both do white noise as well. And they both are going to be Bluetooth speakers. So that's one of the most common questions I see, is that you can absolutely pair these with your phone, listen to a podcast, music. You can set timers on both of these. So if you want to fall asleep to one of the built-in sounds, both of these will do that as well. So now I'll give you a closer look at some of the controls here. So we'll shut the light off first, and you can see this is all just one fabric panel on here, where with this one, it's got a bit of a different design with an actual plastic look where the light is. And the controls on the top, you have a button for setting a sunrise alarm clock. You can also set your alarm right here. This is a knob for dimming the brightness on the light. Here's where you turn your light on and off. And then this is where you set the sunrise alarm. Up top is going to be your snooze button, and then we have a few other controls on this side. Here's where you can set what sound you want to be playing. I'll play a few demo sounds here. You can see we got some running water, and you can cycle through these to find your favorite one. Now let's jump over to this alarm from Glocusent. You got your time down here, and you do have button controls on the top. If you don't want to use the app, you don't have to, but I will show you the app real quick. This is what it looks like on the inside. You just click on your alarm, and you can see we can adjust the light right here. You can also go over to gradients, which is really cool, and adjust the brightness up and down, all from inside the app. Then we have our sleep music sounds right here. You can filter through some of these. We got running water, ocean waves, stream. This also does mechanical sounds like a fan and air conditioner. So if you're into that for falling asleep, you have that option as well. And then it's got soothing music as well. So it's like a piano sound, and you can actually layer this with the background noise. So now we have the music playing over the rain noise, which is kind of cool. You can also do presets. So if you have a setup that you like with a certain light and sound profile, you can do that as well. And then down here is where you're going to set your alarms. You can set multiple alarms. So if you have multiple people waking up at different times, you can do that as well. So overall, these are both excellent options for your sunrise alarm clock, white noise machine, and Bluetooth speaker combo. most of the features on these are gonna overlap. If I did have to choose a winner here, I would probably go with the Glocusent, and that's just because I like having the controls from the app as well as the buttons on top. I also think that the sounds on this one are a little bit nicer, but I will say that this is also a great option. I actually like the style of this one better, and I think that the light modes on this are going to be a little bit better. But overall, it just comes down to personal preference. These are both excellent choices, and I can recommend both of them. So if you're looking for a high quality sunrise alarm clock, I would definitely recommend checking both of these out.